Well, guys, had a little bit of rain come through. I got one field baled up and off out in the barn. Another field I started to bale, but it was just a touch too green. Got a little bit of rain last night, so let's check on. I got a couple bales I didn't get picked up, so let's see what we got going on out here. Oh, hey, it might be a little moist out here. Let's see what we got. Oh, huh. Dang. Well, what do you think? Come back out here tomorrow, maybe kick them over, maybe they'll dry. I think they'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Oh. Yep. Dang it. It's not bad, right? This is just an itty bitty little third of an acre section. There's not a whole lot of bales here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 18. Like 20, 21 bales of hay. No big deal. It wasn't good hay anyway. This hay, I was just doing this to kind of clean this up. I haven't been able to hay this field for years because the ditch has been leaking. And now in this case, it wasn't the ditch leaking, it was we got a torrential downpour. We got a horrible camel, sorry guys. We got a torrential downpour yesterday for our area, just inches of rain. Guys, we're in the desert out here, and we just don't get that much rain. And so typically drainage isn't an issue. It's the opposite. We're fighting to keep stuff wet all year. So yeah, this itty bitty little section, it's no big deal. I'm okay with that. Let's go look at my field that I do care about though. Well, this field, I guess it's better. Maybe we'll find out. So I tried baling this out. The night before the storm. I knew it was going to storm. And I got out here to bale it up, and it was just that much too wet. Even with the tension all the way loosened on my baler, bales were probably 140 pounds, just probably more. I was actually breaking the twine. It's 170 pound knot strength twine, and the twine would break because the tension was so great. Not the knotters. I got the knotters working really well, but I would get that, well, as well as I can. But the twine would break. But here's the upside of it. This spot here that's a swamp, well, I've got maybe 2 rows in it. The rest of this field has better drainage. There's a chance that I could salvage some of this hay, right? It's not going to be, it's not dairy quality, but look underneath this. I haven't checked the weather. I don't know the official tally, but I'd be willing to bet some money it was well over an inch, which is just out of the norm for us in this area. So looking at this, it's still green. I'm feeling it. It's damp, it's wet. The ground is wet, but the grass is doesn't have any moisture on it. We're going to have heavy dew for these next couple of days. I'm going to let this sit for tonight. Tomorrow night after work, I'm going to come out here and I'll turn it over, give it a chance to maybe fluff up a little bit and dry out. But honestly, boy, this top, what's wetter? The top of the, ooh, this one's wet. It's wet all the way through. It's going to stay cool for the next couple days and then turn out hot. So I'm going to, but we shouldn't get any more rain for almost another week, another 6 days. I think that we'll be able to do this. So we're going to let this dry. Yep, we got some light rows here. Well, it's a small row, but it's really heavy with clover. So that's going to hold the moisture a lot better. It's okay. I'll get what I get and I won't throw a fit. So yeah, we got dumped on. We got a lot of rain on, but I was able to pull 2 tons of hay off of it. that came out of that swamp area that, although still green, if I let them dry before I put them in the barn, I think we'll have some good hay out of there, feedable hay. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make decent hay out of this. Now Karen, who goes to the feed store for her pony that sits in her pasture and just munches hay, they might turn up their nose at this hay, but I tell you who won't. My horses won't turn up their nose at this hay. They'll dive right in. I'll dive right in. The horses that I sell my hay to, they're family. And really, I give it a lot of it away. But those horses, they're not going to turn their nose up at this. If I can get this turned over tomorrow, then I think that we'll be able to salvage this. So as long as you don't get rained on again, and even if we do, we're just going to keep working through it. This top looks pretty bad, right? It looks pretty bleached, but that's just the top. We turn this over here, and I think we'll be able to get some hay out of here, guys. So it's a mess, but you know, you kind of have to expect your first cutting to get rained on. It's just the way it goes. I'm not the only guy around here with hay down, and there's guys who depend on this to get their money by, and to pay for their families. And so I don't know if I want to be in that situation someday. I have nothing but respect for those people. I grew up doing a lot of that. This is better, guys. I think this row is good. I don't know about this row that's here in the swamp with these 3 broken bales that I wasn't able to get cleaned up, but I got 4 broken bales out of here, and I picked up 45 bales good hay. So that means I had a 10% failure rate, and with as heavy as that hay was when I was baling it, I'll take that failure rate and just move forward from there. So guys, this was such a beautiful field when I cut it. I was so enthused and so excited about it, but it's okay. It's just fine. It's not as beautiful as it once was, no, but it's as good as once as it ever was. It's gonna make good hay. So I'll talk to you guys later.